This is YourBoySuper and I'm playing Elite Dangerous. Well, I'm on my way to Colonia. I picked the closer system to stop at because there was something in the codex here for me to discover. And I'm here. It's called Kashiapa. I was been reading a guide of somebody else's trip to Colonia, and after I found this and plotted it, I found out it was in the guide. There's a ringed earth light here, which is what I'm scanning now. I didn't know about it till I got here, though. As soon as I got here, I got interdicted, and I don't have anything but scan data. Limpets. Weird. So I missed out. Well, my whole way here, I never looked at this tab. I've only scanned and deep surface scanned the systems and that sort of thing. But I could have been finding stellar phenomena as signal sources. And those are things like aliens, crystal spikes, interesting sights to see. So I've been missing out. It's a damn near invisible ring. But a ringed earth like nonetheless. That should do her. Let's get a side view. And I've been scanning all the terraformables now, so we should have a great deal of money. There they are, 2 signal sources. So I didn't scan the rings. I wonder if it probably doesn't matter. Oh, that's a miss for sure. Ring. That's a hit. There we go. Well, the first one was a hit. No, it doesn't look as pretty. Wonder if there's any way to turn that off. Oh well. Ring Earth like looks really good on that one. There's a couple space stations, a lot of mining going on here, a lot of people. I've seen tourists, orcas, the guy that interdicted me, system authority vessels. I'm not looking. None of these are terraformable even. And there's no other Earth lakes I saw. Yeah, that was what I saw, an Earth lake. Damn, there's a lot of planets here. 33. At least we can just go straight to the space station and sell this data. They can't get maybe they can scan it from our wreckage. I don't know. Saving class tourist. Oh, and we're going in between the Earth lake and the rings. How neat. Yahada Gate. So we're gonna have to check the signal sources. The points of interest are all mining. So we're gonna have to go right back out to the nav beacon. Cause I want to see some notable stellar phenomena. There was some discovery pages for it back in our old sector. I never went out to look at it though. It's too far away, and I've never noticed one on accident. Never seen this design of space station before either. My guess is like 30 million. That's probably a little overestimate. Added a lot of. Oh, I didn't even check the maps yet. See, we're here, pretty close to Tur in Colonia. Probably about 20-30 jumps away. It's a long trip. It's been a long, strange trip for sure. Yeah, it was weird that I plotted a course here and then started reading the guide, and somebody who's been here too. It's kind of on the way to Colonia, kind of not. I mean, you could miss it, but it's not nothing notable. It's not, a commonly mentioned place for newcomers to Elite to visit. It's another insignificant stop along the journey. It's nice to find civilization far out, though. Check it out. Damn. First page, 55.5 million. That puts us damn close to 100 million. See all the discovery first. Yeah, I've been maxed out in Explorer rank since about halfway through the trip. We're elite rank. We can't even fill the bar anymore. I missed it. I know a lot were first discovered too. So 103.5 million credits. We got to get 5 billion. First to discover all these too. Yeah. And first to map. Well, that sucks that both pages weren't 5 million, but what can you do? We got missions. Mega ship turrets. Yeah, we must be on the outer edges of Colonia, because even at space stations we found along the way, we weren't able to get missions. They still want a lot of money and a lot of donations. It's fucked up. There's nothing else to do. There's outfitting. We could use a better auto field maintenance unit. Commodities, what you got? Everything. Nice. We're not in a hauler, and we need to keep our jump range high for now. So trade report, top 5 bounties, detailed traffic, brewer logistics status, festival mob status, sad house of Cassiopeia status, Charterhouse Kiddos or Galnet, Colonial Bridge route. It's part of it. The next stop is Akfly. That's where I've come from. The next stop towards the Colonia system is Colonia. 2,500 light years. Wow. Doesn't seem right. Don't need any weapons. We could use a shield booster if we're gonna hang around here. Get a smaller fuel tank. 4C 16 is the capacity. That gives us an extra 1 year light year range. A 3 seal gives 2. But our scoop is. We're gonna engineer our scoop first. So we'll have to see, because our scoop's too slow. If you can get in and out of each system within 5 seconds, fuel scooping too, you're good for long distance travel. What else do they have? Auto fuel maintenance 4A, 3A, 4B, 2A. We've only got them in the 2 slot. But I will definitely, yeah, we actually didn't need this, but I'm sure we would at some point, especially for landing and exploring. We've got the 2 in the 3 slots. Let's put a 3A in the 3 slot. Fuck yeah, we got the money for it too. It doesn't affect our jump range. Thumbs up is right. What about a 2A repair limpet? 2A, well, we got 1As. Well, they don't have 1A. I've got a 1A, but whatever. Hatch breaking limpets. We could summon all the rest of our ships here to get the time cut down a little bit, but they couldn't be jumping to Colonia. We're gonna wait till we're in Colonia. We can fire our crew so we're not constantly losing money. We've lost like $30 million paying this guy. No, 13.6, and he hasn't even done nothing because he just sits there in every space station doing nothing. Galnet. Thyroid conflict power. See, this is not true. It's never been live. It's been a rotation of previously, you know, like a pool of 10 things that's just been auto-replayed over and over again ever since I played it. So there she be, in all her beauty in the middle of a nebula. It is beauty, and it's going to be a lot of beauty on there. Well, let's, how about Colonia? It's right near here. Kalani. Yeah. In the same nebula. 2,532 light years. We're too high for the neutron highway, though. Were we 800 or 900? 911. Well, there's some. Like, there was a good 10 and 20 jumps on the way to where I am now that there was no neutron stars. There's not a lot right here. There's one. That sucks. Doesn't look far, though. How much? How many jumps? 43. That's pretty far. So we got Kashyapa, Tourist Beacon. Away we go.
Scan detected. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
At least we got that money. We don't even have to summon our ship. We could buy a couple. We could buy five $20 million ships. Just do whatever we want. I might buy. Well, all the next ones we were on were power specific, so we can't buy them. But beyond that, they're not 20 million. So we were on the Federal Assault Ship, 19 million. The Imperial Clipper, 22. The Alliance Crusader, 22. The Alliance Chieftain, 30. Alliance Chieftain was 30. The Federal Gunship, 35. The Crate Phantom for 37 million. It's 4 ships away, and it's the only one we can buy. I could have stopped for a very brief second there. We might buy the Crate Phantom out here, although we can't outfit it. There's no real benefit to buying it out here, but there's no real detriment to be buying it out here. Just if I'm not excited to fly it around a little bit and see it and own it, I can without any problems. But it's not going to be mission worthy. Unless you want to do like simple delivery courier missions or something. There's no powers out here. This is just tourist speaking. Look at all the cruise liners. 3 orcas or belugas are the big ones, that's for sure. I want to get my scan on. DG Space Tours, they're everywhere. It is a beluga. Unidentified scan archives. Yeah, we should get a bunch of new scan data while we're out here. Classified scan data banks. I haven't heard of neither one of those. Oh man, not 3 for 3. I don't know what's the tourist beacon say. Commander Edgar Starwalker recommends the spectacular ringed Earth-like world with exactly 1 gravity. When this spectacle was discovered by the Chapter House mission to Jox, and news broke back on Kamasdunahina, a local sect of Sadas interpreted this as fulfillment of prophecy. They saw the ringed Earth-like world as Kashyapa, the legendary consort of Mother Kamandehu, a fabled paradise, and are now fixated on one day establishing a religious retreat in the system. In parallel to this, the Chapter House themselves hope this place will one day act as a gateway to the new frontier of the Kalanya Nebula for settlers and prey. Ah, interesting.
Frameshift drive charging. Charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Probably the same as the other area, but we'll stop and check it. Come on, Betsy, you can do it. I could have been fiddling with the map as long as it's been taken, but they fooled me. I thought I had 7 seconds. That was a lot longer than 7 seconds. What is it, 7 minutes? Come on now, guys. What do we have? Mechanical components. Galvanizing alloys, mechanical equipment. Don't see much mechanical equipment.
Deployed.
We're full of galvanizing alloys, mechanical components. Remember getting a few of those, but we'll have to wait and see. And when we pick one up, how much we have. I would have preferred data beacons, because those are always the things we're low on, is the data, the encoded emissions. These are supposed to be degraded emissions, aren't they? Yeah, we got 10 mechanical components. I guess they weren't. I remember picking one up. I thought we picked a lot up, but I was mistaken. One more. Damn, it's so densely packed full of stars. They're all white. Wow. Man, I would love to be flying up close to that. That must be absolutely magnificent. I thought this area was good, but it's nothing compared to where we were just looking at. We've got to get in some of these nebulas. There's a lot to behold here, I'm sure, in this game.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So let's just head to the south here. Yeah, we were up to 600. We've got to get down to the neutron stars. I would like to plot directly to one, but that's not. It's going to be difficult. There's a couple. White star, neutron, right there. How many jumps is that? A lot. 7, that's not bad at all. And from there, we should be able to get to Colonia a lot faster than 50 jumps.
Frameshift drive charging.
Have you taken your colonoscopy bag today? I'm hooked on colonics. Have you had your colon cleanse lately? Make sure to check for polyps.
Fuel scooping.
Another big ass system. Let's see what we have. 33 bodies. Christ. And fucking asteroid belts confusing me.
Fuel
Got to be
scooping
something
complete.
good here. That was quick. Fuel scooping. Like a lot of junk here. I thought I saw a red dot. I don't see any marks on the spectrum for water worlds. Bunch of asteroids in the way. Here's a bunch of worthless little planets. Oh, this is asteroids too. There's something down here. Another asteroid? What is that? High metal content? Metal rich body. Haven't seen one of those in a long time. I don't understand the difference either. Well, I might have to check it out. I ringed icy body looked like I had wings. It's bound to be something behind the star. Well, that's why I saw the red dot, because I was moving the dial. And I passed water world marker. It all happened so fast. 26, 5 more. Seems like a good number to be hidden by the sun. One more, actually. Even better number. I almost guarantee it. I didn't see any arrows, though. Let's give her a look. These, nothing. This icy body with rings. Nothing with this. It's the metal rich. Metal rich worlds like this have a large metallic core with plentiful metallic ores even at the surface in places, especially around areas of past or current volcanism or liquid erosion. Some higher metals can be found in their elemental form too. Mining is therefore very efficient, so these worlds are highly valued. 24 geological signals on the list. There's ruthenium. I don't see much of that. Looks like it's got a pretty high percentage of everything. Iron magma signals. Compare that to high metal content. So these are less valuable. and they're mostly rock. So this is 100% metal. I guess we could stop there and do something with it. Nothing's terraformable or anything, but a lot of them are landable and have somewhat rare resources. They have signal sources too. That one has antimony and molybdenum. I don't see much antimony, but then again, I don't look either. This place. We're gonna stop here, I guess, or look at the signal sources at the very least. We didn't even scan. We're missing one planet. It's a gas giant. I don't know where the sun was. There it is.
System scan complete.
Nothing special about that. We'll take a little trip. We're definitely going towards the densely populated white star field. Whoa, 200,000 light seconds. Jeez Louise. Whoa, Nelly. What about signal sources? None? Nope, none. Whoa, 34,000 seconds. 34,000 light seconds. Look at the skid mark across the galaxy here. It's where we're headed, Colonia. The Milky Way skid mark. I don't know, I'm more anxious to get money to buy a fleet carrier than I am to get to Colonia. I know we can finish the whole game there if we wanted. What I'm most upset about and what I most wanted to do was explore sites like the Guardian sites I just showed you. Yeah, I'm not really upset we passed those. I'm usually always checking this. We found mostly everything else. A lot of these are in Colonia. Everything but the interesting things. Yeah, these anomalies, we passed all these anomalies. I've never seen these in the game at all. And we passed them. We were right by them. Look at this. We were right there. Or right here. I think we were right here. Right across the line there. So I was thinking, I have to get all these on the way back. But then we can't use the neutron highway because it'll be going up and down to get to it too much. It's something you got to do as least often as possible. Otherwise, you're just wasting time. Drinking, smoking, thinking, trying to free my mind. Guardian objects. Organic. Yeah, I have neglected this tab through the entirety of my trip. I bet we could have found some of these too. Yep. Right in the same. Oh, these are all where we're going. Okay. Good. I think we'll get like double digits of them discovered where we're going. Or around about. What are we even doing here? Landing on this metal rich body. What does it have on it again? Whole bunch of iron, nickel, chromium, zinc, vanadium, cadmium, tin, ruthenium. We're not full of any of those. Iron and nickel we probably have the most of. I'm not sure we have any ruthenium. We go to the crafting tab. Yeah, we got one polonium. We need arsenic, germanium, zirconium, sensor fragment, Thargoid carapace, weapon parts. What the fuck was that for? AX small caliber munitions. That's Thargoid hunting weapons. You got Guardian weapons, which is also Thargoid hunting weapons. And then we go for a landing.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Points of
Scan
interest.
complete.
Geology signals. Start with one, I guess. I'm gonna spin around. I'm gonna usually move. There it goes. All the way on the other freaking side. Oh, we're gonna witness the sunrise. We're landing on the sunrise. Is that an atmosphere or something?
Orbital
That's
flight
weird.
engaged.
What's the? Oh, I guess that's just the grid. It still looks a little weird to me. It's moving again. Gotta get down to 70 km. Oh, this is sunset, I believe. Forever and a day you land in this little thing here. Glide. I haven't seen anything really interesting other than the neutron stars my whole trip. See a bunch of white things. there's nothing interesting here. Vents. Well, it does look. There's a lot of whatever the fuck it is here. Fermiols, vents. It's a lot of them. Don't usually see this much. Scanner's going nuts. We can use the composition scanner from our ship. It's fermiols, $50,000. Sulfur dioxide fumarole. Trying to get my land on up past it. Not too interesting, not worth it monetarily either. Hate to say it. Thinking maybe there'll be some like special material we can harvest here or something rare, but I don't think so because we've looked and we didn't see anything. But this is something different too. Vents and geysers are different than fumaroles. Let's see, there we are. Sulfur dioxide fumarole. Okay, I guess they're not. It looked different. Precious cobble. This looks a lot different than the things we normally land on. Oh, I remember coming to things like a place like this a year ago. I remember how hard it was to shoot the clusters and everything was up high in the cracks. I remember that. See, there's multiples on each thing. There's multiples. I remember this. We used to land on these only. We used to only land on these. Damn, I forgot the word. At one point, very in the beginning of playing. Specifically, singularity. I don't know what word I'm looking for. There's a lot of shit here too. Each little white thing, I mean, outcroppings are by far better. But out of the signal sort, the geological signals, this is pretty good. You can get like 4 or 5 pieces of material from every outcropping. And thanks to the radar and the SRV, they're easy to find, they're abundant. And they're not even at signal source. You just land at a deserted spot on the planet. Follow your radar. We're just getting iron and nickel, big deal. Could have got it anywhere else too. There's something unique over here. I wonder if it's these crystal fragments. Vanadium, yay. No. Okay. Well, I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. According to the radar, saw something strange on the radar. It was that. One little thing over here all by itself. It's gone. What the fuck? And it ain't there. It came back. Why did it disappear? What is that? We obviously didn't pass anything. Weird. There's another strange thing on the radar. It goes up a level higher than everything else. You see it there? It's showing up now. It's this. Well, I don't know why this is different than everything else. This is the low quality materials too. Peaches cobble, Tish's cobble, iron, one little iron. Why things keep disappearing on me? Oh, there's a bunch of things over there. There's a very nice amount of resources. Fucking moving. It's making me miss everything because it's leading me on a wild chase to nowhere. Come on. I don't understand how it's leading me to things that don't exist. Well, I'm not gonna do this all night. It's leading me in circles and there's no end in sight. So we're just gonna get whatever's white. Surely everything will disappear. Ruthenium. We're gonna be here all night. Iron. Nickel. We got 100 nickel. Got him. This is cadmium, 61 cadmium. Nickel, 103 nickel. Tin, we have 56 tin. Cadmium. Whoa. What a beautiful view though. We didn't pay any attention to the sunset. What a star-filled sky. Weird how there's that one thing lit up out there. That could be our ship's light. think it is. A 3-piece here. Zinc. 85 zinc. Nickel. Nickel. Radar's still going crazy. Come on, guy. Chromium. Well, looks like they're respawning, geez. A terrible place to get around. Chromium. Chromium. Tin. This is supposedly the good stuff too, tin. No. Come on, guy. Iron. We have 227 iron. I think it's about time for us to get out of here. I'm not feeling it. I don't know that I even need any of this shit. There was our ship's headlights shining up the ephemeral. We barely got any of them around our ship. There's so much stuff there. It's just one signal source.
Landing gear retracted.
Head on down to the Neutron Highway. Head on down to the Neutron Highway. Well, we're happy to say I did things my way. Head on down to the Neutron Highway. Head on down to the Neutron Highway. Let's get Ghost homie. So I can walk it out.
Frameshift drive charging.
And now we're almost out of time. Oh well. Ah, it's getting so pretty.
Fuel scooping.
Lucky 13. Nothing but icy bodies. Filtered spectral analysis. Thought it was supposed to be full system scanner.
Fuel scooping complete.
That amount of stars is unreal. That's like what, 1% of the galaxy or something? A very minuscule amount of stars. In the grand scheme of things, we know there's 2 suns already. These little buggers? No. Nothing good here. Still gotta do our duties though. You see, there's no signal sources in a place like this. Every place was a place like this.
System scan complete.
No signal sources.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping.
Probably just the second sun. No, it's a gaseous giant. Behind the sun.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
There she is. We did not turn on that axis. We did not rotate in that manner. How did it get so far? We went straight like a couple light seconds.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, this has been your boy Super playing Elite Dangerous. Next time you see me, I'll be in